Welcome back. Now let's have a look at the other events that took place in the state.
Fondekars now have a mini theatre. Jai Mahalsa was inaugurated on Sunday at Kurti in Ponda. Home Minister Ravi Naik, owner of the theatre Suresh Bhakta, Shailendra Shinkre and others were present for the inaugural. People of Ponda were upset as there was no film theatre in the city. After the closure of Aisha Theatre, Fondekars were deprived of silver screen entertainment. Now they have the option. People of Agas Mashe in Kankon witnessed a demonstration of the harvest machine. It was ZP member Daya Pagi's initiative. The people at Kankon were very happy to work with this machine. Farmers said they are facing shortage of labourers in the area during paddy harvesting season. The machine will be able to do it for them now. They say the machine takes lesser time and delivers better results. International Art and Craft Award function was held at Kenilworth Resort in Uttarda on Wednesday. Around 7 lakh students participated in this contest from 280 schools. In all, 6 countries had participated in this contest. This mega final event was held in the state for the first time. The students were given a topic on Mother Earth. The students drew and painted beautiful innovations. Chief Minister Digambar Kamath and Vice Chairman of Cultural Committee of Goa, Sridhar Bambolkar, were also present for the Creative Craft International Art and Craft Concert. Bureau Report, Prudent Media.
Goa seems to have lost the opportunity to host the Santosh Trophy National Football Championship this year, and once again the All India Football Federation appears to be at fault. The governing body for Indian football has been blamed time and again by many for their unprofessional way of running the sport in the country. According to Goa Football Association Secretary Savio Messias, the AIFF is now looking for alternate venues in northern India.
GFA Secretary Savio Messias says that the AIFF wants Goa to host the Santosh Trophy in the monsoon season. However, when it pours down in Goa, the conditions become unsuitable to play football. The grounds can be deformed and damaged if matches are played in them in rains. Hence, it is highly unlikely that Goa will be ready to host the competition in the rainy season. If the AIFF had been supportive of Goa and had loved the artificial turf, then even in rains, Goa could have hosted the premier national competition, claimed Messias while speaking to Prudent Media.
We would have to start a tournament by 15th of August. 15th of August to 15th of September would be the 1 month for the Santosh Trophy. Now, it's very difficult to play football in those months in Goa. And our greatest fear was that the grounds would get damaged, because Santosh Trophy involves using around 6 grounds, and it would be playing at least 2 to 3 matches a day. So the grounds would have been really, if there was a downpour, the grounds would have been affected and damaged. And then we would lose out on grounds for the I-League and the Professional League. So now I've written to all my members asking for their opinion, but most of them are against hosting the Santosh Trophy. Well, had we had the artificial turf, well, we would have been able to host the Santosh Trophy.
Any other option in mind?
Well, we said we could organize it anytime after the rains. It could be anytime. It could be we're willing to host it in October, November, December, January, February, March, April, May, anytime, but not in the rainy season.
But that's the time when the I-League is also in progress.
Well, you can always have a break in the I-League. This year we had a couple of breaks in the I-League. In fact, it was suggested that we have the Santosh Trophy in the month of January during the break, while the Indian team was training for the tour to Dubai and other training sessions. We thought that was the right time to have the Santosh Trophy. We suggested it to the AIFF, but it never happened.
Okay. Now what is the AIFF telling the GFA?
Well, I understand now they're looking at other options. They might want to have it in the north.
Our sports reporter Patterson Fernandez with video journalist Anil Sanadi from Santa Cruz.
Our planet is facing more trouble with every passing year. From the climate crisis to polluted air and water, today is the day to bring together voices for a clean and green future. We have to show our concern for planet Earth. Wish you a very happy Earth Day. We end this bulletin with this message. Take care and keep watching Prudent Media. Goodbye.